So you'll do me no harm, and you will do what I say. You'll prosper under both of these things. So I hassle with this word war a lot. I don't even know what this word means gematria-wise. I never just looked into these dirty numbers, bad numbers, numbers of multiplicity. But end of war. Okay, so this is for Lenin, and this is for Lenin. Hair peace, because I said so. You do what I say. You're beyond war. Beyond it. Communication and globalization has occurred, and you haven't really counted or appreciated it, and you need to stop and appreciate it. This is going to make this, on TV speeches in the future. We're beyond that now. We're beyond war. The communication has made all of that steel obsolete. And this is why it's so devastating in Ukraine to see so much iron being rolled around or steel being rolled around, because you're beyond it. I'm not a Hegelian philosopher, I could never read Hegel. I could never read Hegel. But I understand he's focusing all the time on this foundation of knowledge or potential for knowledge or understanding, and he claims it's necessarily absolute or it's necessarily so. He's not a Kabbalist. He's not he wasn't exactly Jewish. There's understanding, and there's always necessary understanding in all events and all the circumstances that arise. There's always a necessary understanding, mutual and necessary understanding. Like maths, it's what religion is called, is the necessary and mutual understanding. And so there's always this available. This is always available, and you pay your politicians to achieve this. And if your politicians don't achieve it, you re-elect better politicians to achieve mutual understanding. And they should all have this capacity as basic politicians, Putin would have laid out terms of potential understanding, terms of very Russian, you know what I mean? He would have laid out, this is the understanding up to this point, this is the understanding, sitting around waiting, escalating. And these are presented with understanding, terms of understanding. You let it slip, like they let you let it slip, almost like they're teaching Ukraine. I don't know, I'm getting onto Ukraine. I was just talking about stopping war because I'm suffering jihad war. I'm suffering top repairs. And I just get constantly gypsies saying, you want war, baby, you want war? And it's like, war with the lamb, man. But you're beyond war is what I want to say. You've actually reached a globalization, and people are afraid, like all the hippies were afraid of globalization, Kim Jong and all that. I love it. I absolutely love it, These were on communication tap lines and Morse code and stuff. And this is the reason why war happened in the first place. There wasn't good communication. You could start a mob. You could start a fierce, horrible, fucking fascist, nationalistic mob somewhere full of justification and reasons and all. But there was a lack of communication. There was no Facebook. Gypsies basically is what I'm saying. There's no unanimity. But you've reached that, so all I want to say is, war is over, and that's for John and Yoko and all your kids, man. Yeah, war is over because we said so, and because we said so.